I'm gonna be honest here for a second. If you keep getting overlooked at work, it's not because you're not good enough. It's because nobody really knows how good you really are. And in most workplaces, visibility beats ability. And the people that rise through the ranks in the company the fastest, they're not always the smartest people, but those people know how to position their value, and that's what's important. We're taught at a very young age that hard work will speak for itself. But here's the truth. That's a lie. Now, don't get me wrong, hard work is important, but hard work only matters when it's seen. And a lot of people assume that somebody is paying attention to their hard work, but nobody really is. Leaders are not mind readers. They don't notice that quiet excellence. What they notice is strategic visibility, and there's a difference. I once worked with an individual who was incredibly talented, knew how to do everything at the company. It was very valuable, at least in my eyes. What happened was, though, is that the leadership didn't really know what this guy did on a day-to-day basis. And because there wasn't that visibility there for him, he just kept getting passed over, and they basically downplayed his importance. And that was tragic in itself to see. So visibility is incredibly important for your career growth. Perception runs every organization. And a lot of people hate the word politics, but that is just the system of influence at play. People don't rise through the ranks at a company because they're lucky. They rise through the ranks at a company because they manage how they're perceived. That means learning to communicate wins without bragging, align your work with leadership priorities, and be visible in the right rooms. You need to ask yourself, would decision makers know my name if I wasn't in the meeting? And if not, that's your gap. If this video is hitting home at all, take a pause, hit subscribe, and check out the free Offense Influence Toolkit, because that toolkit that I created actually takes a lot of the stuff that we talk about on this channel and helps you use it in real world situations. It's time to stop being invisible and start being impossible to overlook. Here's the truth. Being visible isn't about self-promotion. It's about career protection. Visibility keeps your contribution to the company from being rewritten or forgotten. So here's a 3-move framework to help you get noticed ethically. Number 1, speak up early. Stop waiting until projects are perfect. Update leaders at certain milestones. Number 2, show your impact. Quantify your wins. How many dollars were saved? How much time was reduced? How client retention improved? Number 3, sponsor others. Power listens to people who elevate other people, not just themselves. Each of these moves helps build credibility, and credibility compounds faster than talent. If you still believe that merit on its own is good enough, you're playing by outdated rules. Stop saying, "I'll let my work speak for itself." Your work doesn't have a microphone, you do. When you own your own narrative, you control your trajectory. You're not invisible because you're unqualified. You're invisible because you haven't positioned your value yet. So start today. Be intentional with visibility and speak your results. And if you're serious about mastering the influence at work, download the free Office Influence Toolkit right now. It is free. The link is in the description, because influence isn't manipulation, it's strategy. And the moment that you learn how to control it, you stop being overlooked and you start being in control of your own career path.